So in this video, pag-uusapan natin kung paano mag-add ng similar fractions and similar mixed forms without regrouping. So before we start, balikan muna natin kung ano ba yung proper fraction. So a proper fraction is a fraction whose denominator is greater than its numerator. So ibig sabihin, ang mga denominator niya ay mas malaki. Halimbawa sa 1/2. Mas malaki ang 2 kesa sa 1. So ang mga ito ay mga proper fraction. We have 1/2, 2/5, 3/4, 5/10, 4/14, and 1/3. At marami pang iba. So yon ang ibig sabihin ng proper fraction. Mas malaki ang denominator kaysa sa numerator. Improper fraction naman ang tawag sa mga fraction na ang denominator is less than its numerator. So sabi dito, improper fraction is a fraction whose denominator is less than its numerator. So kabaliktaran ito ng proper fraction. Itong mga fraction naman na ito, mas malaki ang numerator nila. So we have 8/3, 9/5, 8/6, 15/7, 28, and 5/2. Next one is mixed numbers. Ang mga mixed numbers naman ay kombinasyon ng whole number and a proper fraction. So halimbawa, 1, yung 1 ay whole number, 1 and 1/2. Yung 1/2 ay proper fraction. Iba pang halimbawa ay 2 and 3/5, 5 and 2/6, and 1 and 6/9. Siyempre, marami pang ibang halimbawa, basta ang mixed numbers ay combination ng whole number and a proper fraction. Balikan din natin yung mga similar fractions. Pag sinabing similar fractions, these are fractions with the same or common denominators. Ang ibig sabihin nun, pare-parehas ang denominators niya. Halimbawa, 2 and 1/4, 3/4, 1 and 2/4, 4/4. Ang mga ito ay tinatawag na similar dahil pare-pareho na 4 ang kanilang denominator. And lastly, ang dissimilar fractions, ang mga dissimilar fractions ay fractions that have different denominators. So, ibig sabihin, ito naman magkakaiba ang denominators niya. Halimbawa, 1 and 1/4, 3/5, 3 and 2/6, 5/9. So, ang mga ito ay dissimilar dahil magkakaiba ang mga denominator ng mga fractions na ito. So, i-summarize natin. So, ulitin natin. Ang proper fractions, ang mga proper fractions, mas malaki ang denominator kesa sa numerator. Halimbawa, 4/5, 9/10, at 10/20. So, ayan ang mga halimbawa. Tandaan ha, mas malaki ang denominator. Next, improper fractions naman ang tawag kung ang denominator ay mas maliit. Halimbawa, 4/3, 3/2, or 4/2. So, ang mga yan ay mga improper fractions. Mixed numbers naman ang tawag sa pinaghalong whole number at proper fraction. Halimbawa, 10 and 1/5. Sa panghalimbawa, 12 and 1/3. At marami pang iba. And similar fractions naman ay mga fractions na pare-pareho ang denominator. So, halimbawa, 1/8, 2/8, 3/8, 5/8, 4 and 1/8, 7/8, at marami pang iba. Dissimilar fractions naman kung magkakaiba ang denominator. Halimbawa, 1/2, 2/5, 4/9, 5/7, 1 and 2/3. So, ang lahat ng ito ay halimbawa ng dissimilar fractions. Let's read this problem. So, we have Bet ate 1/8 pizza in the morning and another 2/8 pizza in the afternoon. How much pizza did Bet eat? So, sabi dito, nung umaga, kumain si Bet ng 1/8 pizza. So, ito yung yellow part. So, 1/8 pizza. Nung afternoon, kumain pa siya ng 2/8 pizza. So, nadagdagan ng 2/8 yung kinain niya. Ang tanong is, how much pizza did Bet eat? Gaano ba karami itong nakain na to ni Bet? So, we have 1, 2, 3. So, 3/8. So, ang nakain lahat ni Bet ay 3/8. Kung mapapansin nyo, pag nag-a-add ng fractions, ang nadadagdagan lang ay yung numerator. So, 1 plus 2 is 3. Tapos, yung denominator ay hindi nababago. Yung denominator na 8, hindi yun napaltan. So, again, ang answer dito ay 3/8. So, here are the steps in adding similar fractions and similar mixed fractions. So, first is to add the numerators and then copy the same denominator. Add the whole numbers if may given na whole numbers. And number 4, reduce the answer to lowest term. So, in this case, we have 4/12 plus 6/12. So, sabi, step 1 ay i-add ang numerator. So, ang numerators natin ay ang 4 at ang 6. 4 plus 6 is equal to 10. Step 2, copy the denominator, which is 12. And then, step 3, add the whole numbers. Dahil walang whole numbers, let's skip this step. Lastly, reduce the answer to lowest term. Yung 10/12 ay pwede pang ma-reduce sa lowest term kasi pareha pa silang divisible sa 2. So, 10 divided by 2 is equal to 5. 12 divided by 2 is equal to 6. Yung numerator na 5 at ang denominator na 6 ay wala ng common factor bukod sa 1. So, ibig sabihin, yung 5/6 ay already in lowest term. So, the final answer is 5/6. So, next naman ay isolve natin ang 1 and 5/10 plus 1/10. So, in this case, pinaghiwalay ko yung fractions at saka yung whole number na 1. So, dahil wala namang kasamang whole number yung 1/10, so leave lang natin na blank ito. So, again, ang step natin, number 1, add the numerators. So, i-add ko ang mga numerators, which is 5 at saka yung 1. So, 5 plus 1 is 6. Next, copy the same denominator. So, kukopihin ko lang yung 10. Third, add the whole number. So, meron na tayong whole number dito. Kaya lang, wala naman siyang kasama sa column niya. So, bring down 1 lang. And then, reduce the answer to lowest term. Yung 6/10, pwede pa nating i-reduce sa lowest term kasi meron pa silang common factor bukod sa 1. So, parehas pa silang divisible sa 2. Yung 6 at saka 10, parehong divisible sa 2. 6 divided by 2 is 3. 10 divided by 2 is 5. So, yung 6/10 at saka yung 3/5, parehas yan ng value. And then, let's continue. Kukopihin ko lang yung whole number na 1. So, ang final answer natin, yung 1 and 5/10 plus 1/10 ay equal yon sa 1 and 3/5. So, our last example for addition of similar fractions and similar mixed fractions. So, we have 2 and 2/10 plus 1/10 plus 2 and 5/10. So again, pinagsama-sama ko yung sa isang column yung fractions at saka yung whole numbers. So first is to add the numerators. So ang mga numerators natin ay 2, 1, at 5. 2 plus 1 is 3 plus 5, 8. And then copy the same denominator. So kokopyahin natin yung denominator na 10. Add the whole number. So meron tayong mga whole numbers. 2 plus 2 is 4. So ang answer natin ngayon ay 4 and 8/10. Last step is to reduce the answer to lowest term. Yung 8/10 ba, pwede pang i-reduce sa lowest term? Pwede pa. Kasi yung 8 and yung 10 ay divisible sa 2. 8 divided by 2 is 4. 10 divided by 2 is 5. Tapos, isasama lang ulit natin yung whole number na 4. So, yung 4 and 8/10, pareho yan sa 4 and 4/5. Pareho ang value nila. Itutuloy natin ang pag-aaral, this time, subtraction of similar fractions and similar mixed forms without regrouping naman. So, let's solve this problem naman. Basahin muna natin. There was 8/10 leftover cake at the refrigerator. Jason ate 2/10 cake. How much cake was left? So, sabi, sa ref daw merong 8/10 cake. So, ito yung 8/10 cake, yung blue part. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, 8/10. Si Jason, kinain niya yung 2/10 cake or yung 2 slices ng cake. So, ang gagawin nating operation ay babawasan natin yung 8/10 ng 2/10. So, kung bibilangin natin yung natira, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, ang naiwan ay 6/10 cake. So, yung 6/10, pwede pa natin yang i-reduce sa lowest term. Kasi yung 6/10, meron pa yang common factor. Yung 6 at saka 10, meron pang common factor, which is 2. 6 divided by 2 is 3. 10 divided by 2 is 5. Again, yung 6/10 at yung 3/5, pareho ang value niya. So, in subtracting similar fractions and similar mixed fractions, so parang ganun lang din ang gagawin. Subtract the numerators, copy the same denominator, subtract the whole numbers kung may whole numbers, and reduce the answer to lowest term. So, halimbawa, dito sa given natin dito, we have 9/12 minus 2/12. So, again, parang sa addition, ang isusubtract lang yung numerators. So, 9 minus 2 is 7. And then, copy the same denominator. So, kopyahin ko lang yung denominator na 12. Subtract the whole numbers kung may whole numbers. Pero in this case, wala tayong whole numbers. So, skip the third step. And then, reduce the answer to lowest term. Yung 7/12 ba, pwede pang i-reduce sa lowest term. Yung 7 at yung 12 ay wala ng common factor bukod sa 1. So, ibig sabihin, yung 7/12 ay naka-lowest term na. So, 7/12 is the final answer. So, sagutan naman natin itong susunod. So, 1 and 5/6 minus 3/6. So again, nakaayos ng magkakasama o magkakapantay ang fractions at ang mga whole number. Pero dahil wala namang kasamang whole number ang 3/6, blanco lang itong part na to. So ang first step ay subtract the numerator. So isusubtract natin yung 3 sa 5. So 5 minus 3 is 2. Copy, second step, copy the same denominator which is 6. subtract the whole numbers. So, 1 minus wala. So, bring down 1. And then, reduce the answer to lowest term. So, titignan nyo lang yung fraction. Yung 2/6 ba, meron pang common factor bukod sa 1? Meron pa. Divisible siya o divisible sila pareho sa 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 6 divided by 2 is 3. And then, copy lang ulit yung whole number. So, wag nyo kakalimutan yung whole number. So, yung 1 and 2/6 equal yon sa 1 and 1/3. So, for our last example, we have 6 and 10/12 minus 2 and 4/12. So, again, magkakatapat yung mga fractions at magkakatapat ang mga whole numbers. So, first is to subtract the numerator. So, 10 minus 4 is equal to 6. And then, copy the same denominator. So, yung 12, kokopyahin lang natin. And then, subtract the whole numbers. 6 minus 2 is 4. So, the answer is 4 and 6/12. So, lastly, reduce the answer to lowest term. So, ito, divisible pa siya sa 6. Yung GCF niya na 6. GCF nila na 6. So, 6 divided by 6 is 1. 12 divided by 6 is 2. And then, kopyahin lang natin yung 4. So, the final answer is 4 and 1/2.